You'd see at the top of our list, a rare appearance for FX, 6.46. You hear that number, you can see why. FX doesn't normally come in hot and spicy on our list, but it's coming in a wee bit this week, kind of unched today. The high was 6.68, so may not sound like a huge move, 6.68 to the low right now of 6.46, but when you're starting at a baseline of about 6.68, it's actually a pretty big move. So FX Vol coming back to earth a little bit. In fact, this is a rare exception that I can remember since we've been doing this show, where every single CVOL is pinning the needle to the downside as of showtime right now. So I guess you could say they're coming for vol this week, listeners. Treasury vol below it, the price vol, we're at about 4.54. That's off 0.8. That is the low print for the week. The high was 4 3/4. So once again, right to the downside for Treasury. Metals vol, 24.72. That's off 0.18 today. That is also the low print for the week. The high 26.56, so nearly 2 points to the dark side for metals CVOL this week. Ags coming in below that, 18.94, off 0.52 just today. The Ags are the lone exception. If you look at the dashboard, listeners, you'll see the trend lines there. Every single day since last Thursday has been red for the Ags. So they're coming for Ags vol right now. That is, of course, the low level for the week. The high 20.24. Below we have the Aggregate Commodities CVOL, 36.88, off 0.53 just today. That is the low print for the week. The high 38.93. So coming in over 2 points on the Commodities CVOL. Energy vol, are they coming back to earth? The answer is yes. 57.31 right now, listeners, off nearly 0.8 points just today. That is the low print for the week. The high 60.62. So coming off over 3.3 points in Energy CVOL. And at the bottom of our list, the Treasury Yield Vol, the actual volatility of the yield on the treasuries, which we all know is a pretty spicy number, but that's coming back to earth a little bit this week as well. 82.83. That's off about 1.6 points just today. That is the low print for the week. The high 86.22. So if you need a tail of the tape for CVOL this week, it is getting shellacked, listeners.